So this is Clancy back again for his riding. He's just been out with the geldings. So we did the basic riding around assisted and just riding around over in the training pen over there. He was up to just being led, and so now we're just incorporating the more weight transfer, so using the legs and just getting him to walk further distances around the yards and etc. So I'll get up and I'll show you better. So when Dad gives the horse to me, first thing I'll do is they don't know how to walk up properly on their own. So you'll give them the kick and they probably won't know the kick command. So you'll just take them off to the side, because when you're on the ground, you're walking them off and teaching them to lead, you're taking them off to the side. So when you're on the back, it's pretty much the same thing. You'll give the command, walk up. So you'll say, walk up, and he won't go. Let's just say he won't go. And you'll just take them off to the side and then they'll walk. So if you're having a horse that's, you've just got on it and you're just harassing it, you're just saying, walk up, and you want them to go straight, but they don't know what you mean. So you've got to bring back something that they understand from the ground, which is taking them off to the side. So you'll pull them off and off they'll go. So once you teach them that, okay, they understand, you turn this way, that's walk up. Then don't be too concerned if when you first start riding them as well, and you turn them one way and they just keep going in circles, and you turn that way and they just keep going and they're not walking straight. Don't worry about that, because eventually they'll just start walking off on their own. They'll get sick of going in circles and they just end up going off on their own. So that's okay. Don't stress about that. Your brakes too, there's a lot of body weight, so walk up, this is an example, so he's not going forwards there, so I just take him off to the side, walk up, and there he goes. Pretty simple. Your brakes, so I think we did it in the other yard in the last video, but for your brakes, when you first start off, you put your feet right up here and you're pushing just into the chest there, just lightly, and as soon as you take the step, you take your pressure off. And you're saying back up, pressure, and release. He gets that reward, and eventually, I don't know if he'll do it, but walk up, come on. There you go. Eventually, when they're walking, you just put your legs forward like that, and they should stop. And you always take them back 3 to 4 steps. That's how you get super sensitive brakes. And also, when you get on them, the first thing that I like to do, I like to teach horses that when you get on, you'll back them up straight away. So that way, when you get on them in the paddock or in another yard, automatically they know they have to go back, which means they're not going to try and spin off and run away. They're not going to try and, turn and bite. All they're thinking about when you're getting on is going straight and reverse. So it will eliminate problems in that. Walk up, and you'll go out to that side. So with the weight transfer, eventually you'll be able to just move with your knees. So what you do to start with is you've got your knee. I like to tuck this knee in. I'll come around there. So this one's in there, and I've got my foot just on the inside so I can just give that little bit of a niggle or a kick if I need to. And all of my weight is over this leg if I'm going that way. And this leg here, my right leg, I'll show you when I come around, but I use that, it goes forward, so I'm using my entire body, and I over-exaggerate it to start with, because if you over-exaggerate it to start with, and then you bring it back to just a tiny little pull, they'll know exactly what you want. As soon as your body comes off center, they'll spin around because you've over-exaggerated at the start. So I want to go around here, so I put my leg in there, give a little niggle, and around he comes. And this leg here is the one that's doing the pull. So if I want to go that way, it's swapped like that. You can see him shifting when I'm just doing the body. He didn't do it then, but he thinks about it. So walk up, try and get a video that. Look up. So that's the body weight shifting, legs in, and look at the rein. There's nothing on that rein there. Go back this way. See if we'll do that side. Walk up, walk up, walk up. Come on, walk up, walk up. Come on. There we go. So that's all it is. And another thing is, when you're turning, don't have your hands up here, right next to your, right on the wither, and then try and turn like this, or try and turn like that, because it will probably be pretty confusing. Try and go wide with your turns, because they've had that magic rope, and this is a visual aid. So they've seen the rope on the ground, and they've seen, you know, your magic rope. So when you're on the back, put your arm wide so they can see that, and they go, oh yep, okay, I see what you want. And it will help them get that picture of it as well. Yeah, and this is turning back here, that's back up, not go left, go right. Walk up. There you go. Walk up. There you go. So you give your weight command before you give your camera hold. You give your weight command before you give your rein. This is just an aid. This is, you don't need this. You can literally ride like that. You're doing this before you need have anything to do with that. So this is the actual command that you want to be focusing on. You don't need control of your head to ride the horse. I ride about 7 horses out here, just clean, nothing on them, because it's easier. They're focusing and you're focusing, and it's pretty easy. I don't really know. You can slide off their bum. Well, when you bring him in from a spell or something and you want to slide off their bum. So he's had his bum slid off, that's in the last video, but so you've just brought him in and you don't know, you just rode around him and you're not sure, so you just give him a bit of a rub over, pat him down a bit, you're not too sure what he's going to be like, and then just recap him. So like I showed in the other video, you're just doing that shuffle backwards and forwards. You can just do a swing of your legs and you'll just shuffle backwards and forwards, just the same as the first time you ever did it. Good man. Just reassure him and go straight back. There you go. Yeah, that's right. So you don't flinch. See how you flinched then? But I didn't, I just kept going. Don't flinch, like Dad's said it before, the ripple effect. Don't freak out, because they'll freak out. And look at him now, he didn't care, because I didn't care.